Hello, folks. This is Analog Hoove with some ground war domination action. And, well, today's video is going to be about getting better at Modern Warfare 3. Now, I've talked a lot about sort of how I personally have progressed quite a bit in this game. But I really want to sort of break down how I've been able to do it. Because my first week with Modern Warfare 3 was really a significant struggle. And just, I'm talking sub 1 KD player. And at this point, I'm still a ways away from getting up to where I was in Black Ops or pretty much any other first-person shooter I've played. But yeah, I definitely made huge strides, consistently finishing well above 1 at this point. Generally a 1.3 to a 2, which realistically is above average. And I know a lot of YouTube viewers are used to seeing a lot better, but you gotta remember, most people are not even close to what you're gonna see on YouTube. And chances are, if you're watching Call of Duty videos on YouTube, you're not an average player either. So, I just want to kind of break down how I've sort of been improving on this game. And I think really the first thing that you have to understand, and this is something a lot of people have talked about, but yeah, some of like the really big guys who constantly post big scores like extras, they can talk about how to be good at this game, but quite frankly they've always been good, even if they've struggled a little bit. I'm actually employing these tactics and improving, and I think what you're seeing now is actually a really good example of how to do this. This is just really smart play what I'm doing right now. 1, I'm playing the objective. 2, I'm using cover. I'm just going back and forth around behind this bus to always put myself in an advantage. One thing I mentioned in my last video is how this really isn't a rusher's game. It almost gives you the impression it is because there's a large emphasis placed on sort of close-range gun battles. The maps are small. SMGs are really powerful. But realistically, it's all about smart use of cover. You see I go from the bus to the spotted tree, staying in cover the whole way, staying behind the car. And that's the main thing. It's really, of course, Predator missile. Really can't do anything about that except for being inside. You see, that's really the big thing, is you can't just rush forward in this game. You need to be patient. So that's really the first #1 tactic, is slow down. Don't believe everything you see. Second of all, use classes, weapons, perks, all the stuff that is really going to benefit you. If you're struggling in this game, if you're having trouble racking up huge kills, don't bother with the assault kill streaks. Don't bother with the specialist. Just ignore that. Go the support route. There are a lot of ways to get plenty of points, so you can level up to get better weapons, and ways you can contribute very positively to your team effort. Here obviously you're seeing me just mark the ever-living crap out of people using the little drone here. I think almost every video I posted of Modern Warfare 3 I've gotten this drone. Because, I know that, I'm not the best Call of Duty player to begin with at all. Generally I could get 1 or 2 Blackbirds per match in Black Ops. But, this one, it's just so much harder to do a really high KD game. So once again, you gotta focus on where you can actually contribute. So I'm using the support kit because, hey, that's the best way I can really support my team. And with something like the recon drone, you can easily get an extra 300 to 500 points with that, no problem, especially in a game like Domination where the spawns are a little more controllable. And so that's what I'm doing in a lot of my games. It's helping considerably. So that's the other thing is, like I said, play to your strengths. Second, use overpowered things. One big thing is a lot of people complain about Assassin. They complained about Ghost in the last game. And, well, here I'm dealing with a Ghost because according to the radar, there's somebody around here, but I have no idea where the hell they are. But anyways, there's no harm in using it. I'm using the PP90 here is a very strong submachine gun. High rate of fire, easy to read crosshairs, works great suppressed. And I'm using Assassin. Why? Because assassin works. I have to give myself an advantage. I mean, no matter what. And why do they have this in the game still? What? I mean, ugh. I don't remember what they call it in this game now, but Final Stand, Last Stand, whatever you want to call it. It's nobody likes it. They just need to take it away. Anyways, like I said, if you're struggling, you have to give yourself every advantage you can. I mean, don't care that, you know, someone will think that like you're a ghost bitch or an assassin bitch, whatever you want to call it nowadays. I mean, the perks are definitely better balanced in this one than they were in Black Ops, you know, in terms of going the stealth route. But hey, use whatever works for you. I mean, heck, Hardline was also a very good one in this game, simply because, once again, you die so much easier, it's harder to really get a high kill streak. And, of course, another way to help with that is use lower kill streaks. Support, that's not quite as much a problem. And, like I was sort of saying earlier, like, use every advantage you can get. This is another example. I mean, there's a lot of traffic in this area, so I'm staying here. I have the advantage. The enemy is willingly coming to me. I can sit back. I have the silencer and I have assassin, so they're not quite sure where exactly I'm always going to be. They really can't keep track of me that well. I mean, a couple people know that I'm here. They keep coming after me. Once again, because I'm holding the ground, I'm holding solid ground, I have the advantage when they come rushing at me. Once again, here's this guy comes again. I believe that guy's been, oh, he gets killed by a random grenade there. But, you know, just play to that advantage. And then, once again, I see, okay, the traffic's moving over this way, so I head that way as well. And just simple as posting up here. I mean, another thing is, you know, play the match the way it needs to be played. I mean, if you're all about just rushing around, if that's the only way you can have fun with this game, go ahead and do that. I mean, that's ultimately what this is about. I mean, unless if you're a professional player, play this game the way you want to. But if you want to actually be successful in it, and if the way you have fun is by, you know, doing well, not constantly dying, contributing well to your team, I mean, play the game that needs to be played. I mean, my team right now is in a very advantageous position. I mean, we got a pretty solid lead, and my teammates are pretty good at actually capturing objectives, so I don't feel the need to be all that aggressive in capturing them myself. I can focus on protecting flank routes and that kind of thing. And there you see me get a bullshit knife kill. That's probably the first legitimately bullshit knife death I've had in this game, which is kind of weird, because it always seems like they just had trouble getting knives right in the Call of Duty series. But so far, I have to say, I'm perfectly pleased with the way knives are performing. I mean, once again, hey, getting back on topic, we are in the advantageous position. We have the 2 flags. That's all you really need to win. So, I'm not going to really push it that much. I don't need to be all that aggressive. Here's some shitty shooting by me, by the way. So I'm playing, I mean, in according with the game that's presented to me. If you got to rush to have fun, do it. If you want to be successful, then, like I said, play the game that needs to be played. I mean, hopefully some of the things will help. Some other ideas, of course, probably the biggest is turn off theater mode. Now, if you are a commentator yourself and you need theater mode to make your videos, and oh well, you have to do that, I just record as I play. Luckily, I have a setup where I can do that, so I can turn it off. So if you can turn it off, turn it off. That will eliminate like a half a second of lag. Man, maybe not quite that much, but it'll definitely help if you've been having that problem. So go ahead and do that. And another thing I dare say, always try to get in sub 50 MS ping matches, because I don't know, just I have trouble playing even a 3-bar in this. Always, I hope if you've been struggling that some of these ideas have helped you out a bit. Like I said, these are things that have really helped me in improving my game. Like I said, I still have a long ways to go, but yeah, I'm just hoping for the best at this point. Hope you guys do well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it's helping. If you like, please like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'm always open for any comments. I'm still very new at this. Any suggestions would be very helpful. And once again, I hope you just have a great day. Hope you're enjoying Modern Warfare 3. And, you know, do whatever you have to do to have fun. And just, you know, enjoy. It's all a game, alright? Have a great day. Bye-bye, people.